If you have been browsing the automotive internet recently, you have probably been targeted by a headline that sounds like absolute science fiction. Automotive channels are screaming that CATL has allegedly built a miraculous battery with a staggering energy density of 12,000 watt-hours per kilogram, promising an unconditional 2,000-mile or 3,200-kilometer range on a single charge. They are telling you that gasoline is officially dead tomorrow. But let's pause and look at the real reason why millions of drivers are clicking on those videos. It is not because people care about the complex mathematics of energy density. They click because of a deeply human emotion: exhaustion. As drivers, we are exhausted from range anxiety. We are tired of loading our families into the car for a winter holiday, only to watch our driving range instantly plummet by 30% just because we turned on the cabin heater. We are frustrated by broken highway chargers, freezing winter temperatures that paralyze battery chemistry, and the constant mental mathematics required just to take a simple cross-country trip. The mainstream media knows you are craving true automotive freedom, so they package these numbers and sell you a clickbait dream. So, what actually happened behind closed doors? A few days ago, at a major equipment and power forum, CATL's chief scientist, Wu Kai, stepped onto the stage and made a massive, industry-shaking announcement. He officially declared that CATL is weaponizing its vast research and development ecosystem to perfect lithium-air battery technology. But here is the absolute truth the internet intentionally missed. 12,000 watt-hours per kilogram is not the specification of a battery that CATL just rolled off a production line. It is the absolute theoretical limit allowed by the fundamental laws of physics. It is the ultimate scientific benchmark. Today, we are going to strip away the sensationalist hype, expose the fake news, and look at the genuine forensic engineering behind what will become the ultimate cure for range anxiety: the breathable battery. To truly understand why the global engineering community is losing sleep over this announcement, we have to look at the massive physical compromise we are forcing drivers to accept today. Right now, the lithium-ion or LFP packs inside our modern cars are incredibly heavy, dense, and rigid. Why? Because they operate as self-contained chemical prisons. They must carry every single active material required for the chemical reaction sealed inside a heavy, armored casing. Specifically, they use incredibly heavy metal cathodes packed with materials like nickel, manganese, or cobalt. When you drive a modern electric SUV, you are essentially driving a mobile bank vault. You are dragging around hundreds of kilograms of dead weight. This doesn't just hurt the handling and ruin the driving emotion. It destroys efficiency, and it severely accelerates wear and tear. A heavy EV chews through expensive tires at an alarming rate because the rubber is fighting a constant, losing battle against sheer mass. Lithium-air technology completely rewrites the rules of physics, and it does so by mimicking something beautifully organic: breathing. It is nicknamed the breathable battery because of its open, porous structure. Instead of carrying a heavy internal cathode filled with dead, expensive metals, a lithium-air battery relies on the environment. When you put your foot on the accelerator, the car literally inhales ambient oxygen from the outside air. This oxygen flows through a highly advanced microscopic membrane and reacts directly with a lithium metal anode to generate pure electricity. When you plug the vehicle in to recharge, the chemical process reverses, and the oxygen is simply exhaled back out into the atmosphere. By utilizing the oxygen in the air around us, engineers can eliminate the heaviest components of a traditional battery pack entirely. It brings back the fundamental brilliance of a traditional internal combustion engine. An engine doesn't carry a heavy tank of oxygen in the boot. It breathes the atmosphere, and soon, your electric car will do exactly the same. So, if the physics of a breathing car are so perfect, why is this announcement only happening now? Traditional legacy automakers in the West desperately want you to believe this is just a distant laboratory experiment. They want you to think this is a wild conspiracy theory that won't affect the market for another 20 or 30 years. They push this narrative because they are absolutely terrified of how fast the landscape is changing beneath their feet. While the theoretical limit of the chemistry is 12,000 watt-hours per kilogram, which remarkably matches the exact energy density of crude petrol. Working, highly advanced prototypes are already breaking records at around vol 200 watt-hours per kilogram in testing environments. Let's put that into perspective for the everyday driver. The absolute best batteries inside premium electric vehicles right now only hover around 250 to 300 watt-hours per kilogram. This next-generation technology is already 4 to 5 times more powerful than anything currently on the road. However, the final engineering hurdle isn't about energy capacity. It is about chemical stability and protecting the driver's investment. Because the battery breathes atmospheric air, it also inhales moisture, carbon dioxide, and urban pollution. These elements cause parasitic reactions. They create microscopic crystal structures called dendrites that grow inside the cell, eventually piercing the membrane and short-circuiting the battery entirely. The challenge CATL is aggressively solving right now is miniaturizing an advanced filtration system to block this moisture and purify the air before it touches the lithium core. This is vital to ensure the battery outlasts the life of the car itself. Legacy brands are comforting themselves by assuming this filtration technology will take a decade to mature, but they are completely blindsided. CATL isn't just researching this on paper. They have activated their entire financial empire to accelerate this into mass production, aiming to deploy it much faster than the West can even reverse engineer the blueprints. Let's step away from the abstract chemical equations and microscopic membranes for a moment. Let's look at what this actually means for the person sitting behind the steering wheel. This is where the human element of forensic engineering changes the entire automotive experience. The electric vehicles of today, while incredibly fast in a straight line, have lost a bit of their mechanical soul. Because they easily weigh over 2.5 tons, they require stiffer, harsher suspensions just to stay level in a corner. They require massive, expensive brakes. Think about a sudden emergency stop on a wet, freezing motorway with your family inside. The laws of physics cannot be cheated. Stopping a 2.5-ton block of metal is a terrifying prospect that relies heavily on electronic intervention. Now, imagine a future vehicle built on an integrated cell-to-chassis architecture using a refined lithium-air pack. Because the battery is fundamentally hollowed out and incredibly light, the entire vehicle sheds hundreds of kilograms of mass. For the driver, this means a total renaissance of vehicle dynamics. It means sports cars and family SUVs will finally feel agile, organic, and deeply connected to the tarmac, rather than feeling like heavy rolling appliances. The ride quality will become softer without rolling in corners. Tire replacement costs will plummet. The braking distances will become drastically shorter, and the safety of your passengers will increase exponentially. More importantly, it grants you absolute, uncompromising human freedom. We are talking about a real-world driving range that easily clears 1,000 to 3,500 kilometers on a single charge, regardless of how cold it gets outside. It means you can set off on a cross-country adventure with the exact same spontaneous joy you enjoyed with a traditional petrol car. No calculating charging stops, no range anxiety in the winter, and no stress. Just you, the open road, and a car that breathes the air right alongside you. The transition to this breathless, infinite range future isn't happening in a vacuum. It is being actively engineered in plain sight right now. Advanced Asian manufacturing platforms are already serving as the structural test beds for this exact evolutionary leap. If we look closely at the vehicle architecture of mega manufacturers like Changan and premium tech partnerships like Zeekr and Avatr, we see the real story unfolding. Their current high-end vehicles are not just random electric cars. They are highly advanced, modular laboratories on wheels. Their hyper-rigid, Giga-cast aluminum chassis and sophisticated structural engineering are already structurally optimized to house these ultra-lightweight lithium-air packs the exact moment they leave CATL's pilot production lines. They are building the foundations today for the batteries of tomorrow. The sensationalist channels on YouTube might misinterpret the physics of the 12,000 watt-hours limit to harvest your clicks, selling you a lie about 3,200-kilometer cars arriving tomorrow morning. But the unfiltered truth is far more dangerous for the established automotive order. The heavily compromised electric vehicle we drive today is just a temporary stepping stone. A quiet, terrifyingly rapid manufacturing blitz is taking place right now to secure the ultimate endgame of propulsion. The lightweight, infinite range, breathable future is arriving at a velocity the rest of the world is simply not prepared to handle. If you want to stay ahead of the curve with real, unfiltered forensic automotive engineering, without the mainstream hype and without the lies, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to know, are you ready to drive a car that breathes? Thank you for watching, and we will see you in the next breakdown.